just got one word for you. Shazam! Welcome to T's Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and today we will take a look at a figure that is near and dear to my heart, and I'm so happy to finally have him, man. And that is the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Page Punchers Dawn of DC Shazam. Or better yet, Shazam. All of I was like, but yeah, folks, we're gonna take a look at Shazam, and again, this is near and dear to my heart, man, because I love this character. And we initially got that Rebirth Shazam, which is this guy here, and I do have his review up on the channel. But I always felt that we were due for a more classic Shazam, and this is more up my alley, man. This is in my wheelhouse. Love this classic look. They can call it Dawn of DC, but man, we know what this is. This is Golden Age classic Shazam here. And this is what I've been wanting. Not saying that I don't like this figure here. I'll let you check out the review that I have for this guy, but man, and it's good to have like the two versions. I will say that. It's good to have, your classic version and your more updated version of Shazam, for your different setups. But man, this is where it's at for me. Really happy to have this guy, man. I mean, this is just huge. I mean, already, again, folks, 2025 has been awesome thus far. I mean, I've been finding some really exciting McFarlane figures, and this is truly symbolic of that. I mean, I'm extremely excited about this guy right here, folks. So, and he comes with a few things. All right, there's some things that he don't come with that has me scratching my head, folks. And you could probably guess what I'm going to talk about, what I'm going to go into. If you've been watching my videos, you're going to know it's missing something. All right. But, with it being in the Page Puncher line, he is going to be packaged with a comic. And that's yet another, just awesome thing that McFarlane does with his figures. We get vehicles, mega figures, and we get figures that come with comics. And this is the actual #1 issue of Shazam Dawn of DC. So you can actually, get a figure and you can kick back and read a comic, and who doesn't want to do that? You sit back and read comics. I love comics, and it's an actual comic, page for page, so these page punchers, it's like the gift that just keeps on giving. All right. So you get an actual comic here, got the DC logo on the back, got Shazam Dawn of DC with the one magic word Shazam. Y'all gonna know I like saying that word. All right, I apologize. But we got the comic here, and we have also the True Blue DC Multiverse collector's card here with Shazam flying across Fawcett City. I think that's the city, Fawcett City. All right, so we got that, and on the back we have his data file. Looks so classic. I love this version of Shazam. I love it. When you see the eyes, when you see the squinty eyes, that's when you know it's classic Shazam. All right, so like that. So, all right, so we got the collector's card. We also have the old reliable DC Multiverse display stand. All right, so we're no strangers to that. But the one thing that's missing, folks, one of the things that's missing, no flight stand. Come on, Farley. I don't understand that. I don't understand how. But you have a figure or character that has flight capabilities, and you don't include a flight stand. I just wonder what warrants a flight stand for figures or characters that can fly. I'm just really wondering that. Can somebody, if you do, anybody out there, if you're watching, if you're fortunate enough to interview Todd McFarlane, ask him what warrants a flight stand for characters that can fly, because I don't understand it. So I have to supply him with my own flight stand. But our Shazam is packaged with 2 swappable fists here that he can utilize to give his enemies the smackdown. All right, so we got that. And last but not least, we have this piece here, which is a nice addition. It's a nice nod to his style in the comics. As you can see here, he always has this little piece here hanging from his cape, but it gives it a little extra something, I feel. So that's how that works. But now the other thing I want to say that's missing before we get into Shazam, folks, is a Billy Batson little figure, like a little figure of Billy Batson. That they could have added that. Look, a little plastic figurine of Billy Batson, much like we had with the Atom figure, that came with the smaller Atom. We could have got that. Look, a small Billy Batson diorama. We're starting to get that with our figures. We're getting the pets with our figures, like the Bat Hound. So it would have been awesome if we would have been given a small Billy Batson diorama figure, man. That would have been pretty cool. And also, we're lacking lightning effects. I mean, Black Adam, that's the other guy. I was trying to think of Black Adam was packaged with some lightning effects and the previous Shazam, but no lightning effects with this guy. So, I mean, I feel like this guy's lacking accessories that he needed, in terms of flight stand, as well as the lightning. And the Billy Batson diorama figure would have just been a really nice touch overall, man. Just to give him that, that transformation, setup or whatnot. But even though he's lacking the accessories, man, from top to bottom, this guy looks magnificent, very classic. He has the white cape, cloth wired cape. We're starting to get that with McFarlane now. That's just become the norm now. So this really adds to our figure when you talk about posing him when he's in flight mode. I mean, I've been having a lot of fun posing this guy around, or whatnot on my coffee table or on my shelf. He just has a presence overall. These hands look a little big, y'all, but I tell you, man, just the look of this figure, man, it just really gets you in that. It gets you in the nostalgia, that classic golden age type of a look that he has overall, man. And he looks really good. Let me get a flight stand, y'all, because I gotta get the flight stand. It's just killing me that this guy don't have a flight stand. But yeah, I love it, man. And he just has that classic golden age look to him overall. Oh man, and it just looks so cool. The colors, everything really just pop when you talk about this Shazam figure here overall, man. I mean, he has the huge lightning logo here on the chest, decked out in all white. Got the silver, not the silver, but the gold highlighting around the lightning emblem. We have the classic vibrant red costume with the yellow belt here. Love that, man. The use of yellow and the reds really blend well together. The hue of red and yellow. The classic cuff boots here. We got the bands decked out in all gold. We have the cloth wired cape decked out in white. I have to make sure, I don't want to get this thing dirty, man. That's my fear when you have white, cloth items, is that you're going to get it dirty, man. So I want to see what I could do to coat it so that dust or particles don't accumulate and just get this thing all dirty looking. That's my fear. I mean, maybe I'm just thinking too much to it, but yeah, this looks great, man. And then the other thing that I really like about this figure, man, other than costume and everything, everything just really comes together, man. Face sculpt looks incredible. It's just, this is what brings this figure together. He has that classic golden age Shazam look to him with the squinty eyes, the cheeks have the strong cheek muscles, strong jaw, very hopeful, heroic look to him overall, man. It just, I mean, when I put him on my shelf among all of my other Justice League members, he stands out, y'all. I mean, he really stands out. I mean, it's just like, I was like, man, this guy, I mean, even over my Superman, I mean, it's just like, I just love how this guy looks, man. I mean, he just screams like Shazam. It's just like, even right now, look how you're looking, man. Just so heroic, man. He's getting ready, just want to save somebody. It's just so cool, man, to have a character such as Shazam, a classic golden age version, as a part of my collection overall, man. And then you got the hair. He got the hair going, nice detail, sculpted detail in the hair and everything. He has a slick back and all, got some grease in it and everything. Oh yeah, whatever. But yeah, they did an excellent job with the hair, the nose, the cheeks. Everything just really comes together with this figure here. This piece here is pretty cool, but you could do without it, man. You don't need it. I think this is supposed to reach over. I haven't tested this out yet, folks, because I didn't want to touch this thing before the review, but I felt, okay, this is supposed to just come out like this. Okay, I thought you could place it over his head, but yeah, with this being classic Shazam, he doesn't have the hooded look to him. It just kind of goes up in the back like this, and this works. This works, folks. This works. I didn't want to touch it much, this cake too much, before the review, but now getting this up like that, it really brings this character out that much more, man. And again, this guy looks awesome. These hands look a wee bit too big, but it still works, man. All right, so we can swap these out, and these fisted hands work really well. Okay, so we got that with Mr. Shazam. All right, Two Fists of Fury. All right, so we got that. But man, overall, this guy looks fantastic, folks. And he has the typical McFarlane articulation, double jointed knees, elbows. He does have butterfly joints. His arms go all out to here. A nice articulation in the waist area. He has the upper torso articulation. He can do the splits. All right, no problem. Just the typical McFarlane. Nothing new. He can go all the way back with the knees. He has that toe articulation as well as the foot articulation. In terms of the head articulation, you can go from side to side, all the way around. You can look up like that. You can look down like that. And again, man, this guy he really has a presence, folks. I mean, looking down, he just looks so heroic, man. Looks so cool. But yeah, and before I get out of here, folks, I wanted to show off our Shazam with some lightning effects here. I borrowed this from the Page Puncher's Black Adam figure, and this works really well, man. But overall, man, this is an excellent figure, and man, one of the best already this year, toy-wise, as well as from the McFarlane line, hands down. So that's just how much I love this figure, y'all. All right, let's get on to the next segment. And here is Shazam next to his idol, the DC Multiverse Action Comics 1000 issue version 2 Superman figure. And when you talk about Shazam, you talk about magic. And here alongside our Shazam, we have other DC characters that deal in magic as well, starting with the Page Punchers, Constantine. Then up next, we have Shazam's nemesis, Black Adam, the Page Punchers Black Adam. And last but not least, we have the champion of the Amazon, the collector's edition, Wonder Woman. And here alongside our Shazam figure, we have his Justice League Dark teammate in the form of the DC Multiverse mega figure, Frankenstein. And here alongside our Shazam figure, we have some of his JSA/Justice League friends in the form of the collector's edition, Firestorm. And then up next, we have the Target exclusive classic John Jones, aka Martian Manhunter. Love that figure, folks. Then the hits just keep coming because we have yet another collector's edition in the form of the DC Multiverse Mr. Terrific. And last but not least, we have version 1 of the Blue Beetle action figure. All right, now I had to add my main man Batman to this comparison, right? I had to add the Bat. All right, alongside our Shazam figure, I have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Platinum Edition Batman and Spawn action figure. Let's get on to the next. All right, folks, that is a wrap. That's all I have for this episode. I appreciate you all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed this review. Man, I had a blast with this Shazam. Again, hands down, one of the year's best thus far. This definitely is a crown jewel for my McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse collection, or just my overall action figure collection, man. This guy shines. I mean, he has the cloth wire cape. Love the body mold that they chose. The scope, the detail, the face, everything really just comes together. He's just lacking those energy effects, man. I don't know why they didn't package the same ones that they gave I keep wanting to say Black Lightning, but Black Adam, and then that Billy Batson, man, diorama. That would have been so awesome to have that little figurine of Billy Batson. But even though we didn't have those things, folks, those little items, this is an excellent figure, and I just could not be more happy to have this guy, Shazam, as a part of my collection. But folks, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Dawn of DC Shazam? Are you all in? Are you on the fence? Or do you have this guy already? Are you looking to get him? Or is it a huge pass? Do you have the Rebirth Shazam? Are you happy with that one? Let me know in the comments, folks. Let me know what you're thinking about the Shazam, what you've been collecting, what you're looking to possibly get, what you're looking forward to being released this year. I mean, there's a lot. We're in store for a lot this year, folks, from many different lines. But you know, McFarlane is getting ready to hit us with a huge dumpster truck worth of figures, man. You know he's cooking something up, folks. So be prepared for that. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Be sure to comment below. Also, folks, be sure to ring that bell for all notifications so you get each and every one of my content pieces as it drops. And also, don't forget to what? That's right, like, share, and subscribe. If you've already done that, I truly appreciate it, folks. And remember that I'm on social media with Instagram and Twitter. So if you have those outlets, be sure to give me a follow. And be sure to check out my community. I'm always posting news and updates there. And again, folks, I appreciate you all. Thanks so much for tuning in. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. And I got just one more word to share with you all. And you already know what it is, right? Yep, that's what it is. Shazam! Until next time, folks. Bye for now.